Imagine all of the brake technology that controls this, applied to a smaller, sleeker, lightweight package designed for this. We believe that there should be an absolute best solution for every type of rider and every kind of ride. That there really isn't a one-size-fits-all when it comes to brakes. This is the concept that led us to the development of Level, a new brake designed for the needs of modern cross-country. Level puts the same proven SRAM brake technology used in the brakes that won the 2015 Downhill World Championship into a smaller, lighter weight package. Braking power and modulation are optimized by matching our direct link lever design with authoritative two-piston caliper.
Modern mountain biking is really demanding on brakes. When we thought about developing a new brake, we had in mind two main concepts: simplicity and efficiency. This is what riders are looking for, and this is what we put into the Cura. The Cura is an extraordinarily powerful brake with great modulation and amazing reliability. At Formula, we don't do entry-level products, but we shape our production to deliver the best performance you can have in an affordable package. Forging instead of casting is a more consistent way to produce brakes. With forging, we can control any detail at any step of the production in a very precise way. Most of the time, forging is a more expensive technology. With the Cura, we developed a new method that optimizes our production technique, creating a modern brake in response to market requests. We designed the Cura to have the best ergonomic shape possible. At the most significant point of engagement with pads and rotors, lever position is parallel to the bar. This, combined with the compact design of the master cylinder, translates to an amazing brake feeling and an ergonomic design that matches any kind of personal preference. The Cura features a large reservoir that allows for fluid expansion, resulting in consistent power and modulation, even on long descents. In addition, the brake modulation and lever position remain the same through the life of the pads. The over-under design of the master cylinder piston and reservoir avoids air being trapped in the system and allows for efficient bleeding. The easily accessible bleed port is placed at the top of the system where air will naturally migrate towards. We engineered our caliper for more pad clearance and consistent pad rollback. The Cura is the first Formula brake to use mineral oil. We have explored the option of using mineral oil in the past, but we never felt that any type of oil matched our standards. This is not the case of the mineral oil we are using in the Cura. With this oil, we are 100% sure we have reached a great combination of performance and reliability. The Cura also features our speed lock valve at the caliper, which allows for easy installation of brakes on internally routed frames, avoiding the loss of fluid or introduction of air into the brake. Our flip-flop master cylinder design makes it easy to switch between bike and moto style. The master cylinder is easily convertible to be used with e-bike sensors. The Formula Cura has been designed from top to bottom with riders in mind. In our laboratory and on the racetrack, we have confirmed that the Cura is an extremely powerful, wide-range brake that feels comfortable from weekend warriors and enduro riders to World Cup downhill racers. We believe that brakes are one of the most personal and intimate parts of the bike. This is why we had simplicity and efficiency in mind when we designed it.
Because fast never goes out of style. Because epic rides should actually be epic. Because steep is relative. Because there's more than one way to get there. So you can define slow however you want. This is the new Code brake. Purpose-built for high-performance, heavy-duty applications. Code was designed to deliver massive power and predictable modulation for braking control when and how you want it. On the longest descents and under the burliest loads. Better, stronger, faster. Code.
Today we're going to talk about braking safely and efficiently. Now there are two things to consider: your body position and which brake to use when. To put it simply, the steeper the slope, the less you use your front brake. When it comes to body position, it doesn't matter the steepness of the slope, the practice remains the same. You want to push your weight right back to avoid going over the handlebars and keeping the balance between the wheels. Push back with your arms, drop your heels and stick your bum right over the back. With that body position on the flat, you find that you can use an equal force between your front and your back brake. However, as things start getting steeper, you keep your body position the same, but you need to start easing off how much you use the front brake. One common mistake on the steeper stuff is grabbing a handful of front brake and losing control. If you do need to use it lightly and sparingly and concentrate on using the back brake more.
Thanks to the flip-flop design, you can either mount your Cura Brake Master on the right or the left. Depending on the version, the following preparations must be made. You can learn about the difference between Carbotecture and Carbotecture SL Masters in the video description. When mounting a Carbotecture Brake Master, start by aligning the clamp. Arrows on the clamp and the Cura logo will help you with the alignment. A Carbolay clamp is aligned with the thicker side facing upwards. Now align the BAT pin or BAT cover in such a way that the catch is on the underside of the master. Press the catch down and rotate it 90 degrees to remove it. Now align it correctly. When loosening the catch, make sure you remove the retaining spring as carefully as possible. Now move the lever blade slightly and pull out the cover. When mounting the clamp on the handlebar, align it with the thicker side upwards. Then, tighten the upper screw flush to 4 Newton-meters. Now, tighten the lower screw to 4 Newton-meters. Just tighten these screws enough to allow the brake master to turn in the event of a fall. To mount the brake caliper, first remove the transport device. Now, mount the brake caliper loosely on the frame or the fork. To align the brake caliper, you should be able to move both caliper and brake cable freely. Now, pump the brake caliper into the correct position by pressing the lever blade. Hold down the lever blade and slightly tighten the brake caliper screws. First, check that the disc is friction-free. Then, tighten the screws to a maximum of 6 Newton-meters. When fixing it in its final position, hold the brake caliper to prevent it from turning. Use the banjo connector to rotate the cable into the correct position. To do this, open the screw on the cable outlet by 30 degrees. When aligning the cable, hold the screw in position with a T25 tool to prevent it from opening further. Then, retighten the screw to 3 Newton meters.